Oh, it feels so good outside. It feels good. Yeah. Oh my gosh. My fluffy face. Did Jonah say, Kuya, it's Puffy. Puffy Kuya. Is it 4:20? Oh my gosh, time goes fast when you're having fun. When you're having fun. So, thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. Mary! Mary, what's up? You in the ads? Oh my gosh, you know I appreciate that. I love you for that. Thank you. Yo, Mary, have I got a story for you today? Today. Hello, everyone coming in. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Share me out if you can. If you can. Um, if someone is wondering, like, well, how do you feel right now, Terrence? I'm at a 70. I'm at like 75%. I'm at 75%. So I still don't feel 100%, but we getting there. We getting there. Y'all see, look. I've been so sick, I done slimmed down a little bit. Seriously, because my appetite, I've had an appetite, but I haven't been eating. Like I still got some of that pizza from Jets. That pizza would have been gone months ago. Okay, like I still got half of it, and that ain't like Terrence. That ain't like me. But hey Alvin, what's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, you said okay. You here? No, okay, that's what's up. I appreciate that. Hello, hello. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Again, if you can, please share me out. I want everybody to hear this. And maybe, I don't know, you guys starting a job or maybe at your current job, maybe you've had this problem or it's not really like it's a problem. I'm trying to like stop something before it happens. And I feel like when you mention it and when you say something, it it can almost it's almost as if it can snowball into something bigger. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, that's an inconvenience, but it is what it is. Life goes on. That's like the story of my life, honestly. But this is a positive strain, as all of them are. It's all positive, baby. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. Mary B is saying, "Hey, Alvin," and I appreciate those. I appreciate those thumbs up. But yeah, guys, this isn't like it was. This isn't clickbait or anything like that. Um, let's see one second. Hey, Miss QT is in the building. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. Y'all, Miss QT is in the building. Is a channel member. What's up, Odom? Hey, it's good. Like, it's so good that you're here, and it's good to be on here, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. That means a lot. Okay, that's pretty intense. Um, one second. So weird. I seem like it. Hmm. Oh, anyway, um, well, welcome in, guys. It's so good to see you all. I appreciate that. Okay, I understand, Mary. I understand. I know you're a hardworking woman. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Miss QT is in the building. I'm doing good. So this is what I want to talk about. Like I'm not gonna be on here crazy long because I still gotta like, the hell is that? I still gotta wash clothes and I'm outside like in this little, what do you guys call it? It's like a screened in area. It's real nice though. But let me just show you this. It's like maybe I can do this. It's the washer and dryer is there, and this is like, this is another screen door to the outside. This is some of the part. Y'all see that? And it's nice and gated. Not that I'm gonna come out here and be all like, and this is a screen to inside of the house here or the apartment. Not that I'm gonna like be all weird and stuff, you know. But where you laughing at me? And got in and I got a workout in today. Miss QT is in the building. You're doing so good. I'm proud of you. Good job. Keep it up. Keep it up. I have to nice. I would have if with trees. Really? Oh man. You know, I said if Lord see fit for me to get like my own home again, again, um, purchase my own house again, I would like to get like a little nice yard and like in like in loving memory of my mom, like do like a nice garden, you know, and that'd be really cool to do that. And so my mom kind of got into that, and she like never really finished any of that. But yeah, anyway, that'd be cool to do. But I really do. I like this yard. It's actually hot outside here in Florida, but this I don't know. It's like there is a ceiling fan. I see. I forgot about that. There is a. She told me about that. There's a ceiling fan here, but we guess the look, guys. We got. I'm cheating. I got my little fan here that Keisha, of course, got me. That girl gets me everything. I got my little fan here, so we're good to go. I'm not gonna turn that on, but yeah, it'd be cool to do that. Hey Angie, how you doing? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. You know, Mary, I said Keisha crazy video of me like kind of like almost like doing one of those TikTok dances. She said, I don't. She was like, you know, I guess I just haven't paid. You just left here, but I guess I haven't paid attention to you. But she was like, you have slimmed down a little bit. I was like, thanks, I appreciate that. But I just with the medication and not feeling great, and I've been eating, but not eating as much. I definitely feel like I've lost a few pounds. You know, I mean, I probably have slept probably a little bit more than I needed to, also, and I probably have been just melting in the bed. Oh wow, Cheyenne, that's awesome. She says, "Hey, Terrence, finally caught alive. I'm so happy you have. I know like YouTube has been tripping with like notifications and all that, but I haven't been on live that much because I've been sick. I've been under the weather." Autumn says, "Yes, so peaceful and relaxing in the garden. It's my stress relief." Autumn, I want to join you, bro. I'm telling you, I might even have to convince like Keisha, hell, somebody that got a nice yard. Like, look, do a garden. And when I come home periodically or whatever, I'll make sure to like upkeep it and all that good stuff. Hey, XX5617XX, what's up, bro? How you doing? You having a rough day? I forgot my free foster card, and I was on the last stamp, which makes the next one free. Oh, I'm sorry, XX5617XX. Hopefully your day turns around, your week turns around. I'm gonna be telling the story here if I can shut up, right? And you know, but I have to say hey to everyone. I want to make everybody feel welcome. That's how we do it over. It is a Terrence kind of thing, you know. Everybody's welcome. But I'm gonna tell a story and stuff, whatever, with actually what has happened today, and being the new guy and all that good stuff, whatever. And it's a little rough, but my point is, I know I'm going to be okay. I know that it doesn't really even phase me. It's not going to sweat me. But I want to come on and talk about this, and I want to pick y'all brain about some things, and maybe you guys have ran into this situation. And what did you do about it? Or did you do anything about it? Or what did you not mind it? Did you not care? But you guys know I've been traveling for some years, and I've been through some crazy things, race, all kind of situations, being the big black guy, being black, being loud or country, or being like super educated and being black, and just being like the jolly, jovial spirit. But and I don't know, I think for some reason people feel like, oh wow, like, we can do anything or whatever. And it's like, no, actually you can't. Respect me like you would respect, some mean mofo that comes in here looking like, Mr. T or something, Anyway, I can definitely see it. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do, Mary. Thank you. And we're going to get back to tennis. I've already signed up for it, so I can't renege on it. Thank you so much, Angie. I appreciate that. Oh, you was in a rush? Oh, well, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well now, 50 Cents. Oh, thank you so much. You're awesome. You are awesome. I appreciate that. Miss QT is in the building. Yes, I just signed up for a TikTok. I'm gonna get all the information out. I'm gonna put it on my channel. And I'm gonna be doing some TikToks. I said, hell yeah. I'm like, it's people 3 times my size doing TikTok, doing these dances, doing all these fun things. And, you know, it ain't even about the money. It's just about the stress relief that comes along with it. So I can't wait to, you know, to be on those, like when you're doing like the reels and you're looking at all the things and you see me pop up. I can't wait. So I'll put all that information eventually on my channel, on my YouTube channel, in the description. Or I guess in the about me section, right? That's, you know what I mean. But anyway, let's get to the I guess what my topic or whatever, you know, the the title is talking about. So I said it's day 2, right? It's day 2. I'm at the hospital here. I'm working here in Sarasota, Florida. I'm back in Florida, you know, right? Just in time for the hurricane season. Woo! Says nobody ever. Anyway, just in time for the hurricane season. And I'm excited. You know, I'm excited. I knew that coming back to Florida was going to be like, you know, it's always like nice and it's hot, you know, the times I do choose to come. But I know when I do come to these hospitals and stuff, it's all about, like any place I go to, it's all about proving yourself and then getting there and just, you know, like I'm going to be my normal self and just naturally people just gravitate towards me. And like I said, coming here, I told you guys, I think I've said it in maybe, I don't know if I said it in a short or something like that, or maybe a community post, but I know so many people here. Like, I kid you not, now I'm up to like 9 people. For me, that's not a great thing. Because those individuals know, they know my work ethic. They've seen me, pretty much everybody's seen me probably snap off a little bit. And they know that I'm by the book, but I'm not like a stick in the mud. I'm fun, I'm proactive, I'm a team player, but I work hard. I'm not saying that they don't. I'm just saying, you know, I work hard and I'm a little different, you know. But anyway, so today I came in and we finished up our the modules and the health streams online, right? Because, you know, guys, this is technically orientation, you know, week, and which I'm not tripping. You know, I feel blessed for them to actually give us a couple of days to, you know, get, I guess, acquainted with the facility or with the OR, and it's all cool. You know, it's a pretty big facility. I've been to bigger ones, but I know I'll get the hang of it just like the other traveler and stuff there. But there's a few travelers and it's okay. Everything is cool. But so I come in and I finish up the health streams and then we have to go back to the OR and do the scavenger hunt. So the scavenger hunt consists of, you know, obviously what it is. You know, it's just like we have a sheet of paper front and back and it has like, you know, where the crash cart's at, the trait card, the emergency, you know, the emergency trauma, like, you know, your open belly cases, your cranies and all that good stuff. So it has everything scattered. What's up, OG Brain? How you doing, bro? Thanks for coming in. That means so much. You said say cheese. I love you, bro. You are so much fun, man. You put a smile on my face. Andrea, how you doing? How you doing? Your setting looks oh, no, I'm not. Actually, I left Maine, Cheyenne. I left Maine. I finished up Maine. I did 2 full contracts there. And actually 2 full contracts and then like a few weeks extra in Maine. And then I went home to Mississippi. And then now I'm back in Florida. I'm in Sarasota, Florida now. So I'm less than an hour away from Tampa, Florida. You know, so it's fun. It's fun. It's hot. It's hot. I do not have AC in this section, you know, of this apartment, but it's okay. I got my handy dandy fan with me. If I pass out, y'all just call 911. But I got water too. I got water. So what we end up doing was going to oh, that must be hot. It's hot, but it's gonna be hotter, Andrea. It's gonna get hotter. Thanks, Cheyenne. So I'm here. So I'm at the hospital, obviously. I go back to the OR. We start the scavenger hunt. You know, there's like different things scattered everywhere. And here it's like 3 different floors of surgery departments. Okay, which is like, I mean, it ain't nothing that I haven't seen before. So I'm pretty much like starting the scavenger hunt, and I go into like the main core of the hospital, right? And I see this nurse. So we got different colors. So this is Caribbean blue. Yeah, yeah, Caribbean, Caribbean. Is it Caribbean or Caribbean? You know, is it like tomato kind of thing? Anyway, I'm gonna say Caribbean blue. And so the surgical technologists and the first assist wear these colors. Seal blue are like the ORTs, the patient care techs. The royal blue is like the surgeons, and the nurses have like a navy blue. So there's all different shades of blue. I actually think that's pretty cool. Um, and I said like the ORTs have the seal blue like that. That the sky blue, which is it's all the blues are cool, right? Anyway, I noticed that it was a woman who was in the blue navy scrubs in the core, right? And the core is where you pick all your like some instrumentations, you pick all your supplies, your sutures, staples, all that good stuff for the surgeries. And I noticed she was in there, and um, you love Popeye's chicken. I love Popeye's chicken too. OG brain, you make me laugh. So I definitely I just knew that okay, she was a nurse. So she's smiling. Okay, so she's the older nurse. She's smiling nonstop, and she's like, hey, Terrence. Now I don't know her, and she doesn't know me, but obviously we have our name badge on. So she obviously looks at my name badge and she says, hey, Terrence, which is fine. I said, hey, how you doing? And she's like, I'm doing good. She was like, I've heard a lot about you. And I'm like, oh, okay, awesome, great. And she's like, so isn't it just fun coming to these places? And I know you're well traveled in this. And here's my situation. I'll talk. Obviously, y'all, I won't shut the hell up. I will talk. I will talk somebody's ear off. Okay. But when you're talking about when there's a task that needs to be done, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. And as I told her as well and stuff, whatever. And because I kind of had two like I had like I don't want to say run-ins. I had to verbalize two things two different times today towards her. So because I want to just I want to get the scavenger hunt done. I want to get into a room, and I just want to expedite my process here. The quickest I can get into a room, and the quicker all these surgeons can know who the hell Terrence is, which a lot of them already do. A lot of them already know. Okay, a lot of them already know. Let me just fan myself off. Anyway, but I want to get in. I want to show what I know. I always say I want to apply what I know, and I want to learn what I don't. Okay. And you know what? I don't know everything. I do not know everything and stuff, but I know that I go in and I try my damnness. Okay, I try hard to make sure to please everybody in the room, and most importantly, to make sure that patient is receiving 110% care. Even while I'm at 75%, I don't even feel great, and I'm still giving my all plus some more. So she says, yeah, I've heard a lot about you, and isn't it like amazing, like the travel and this and that, and why you travel so much, and what places did you like, what places do you not like? And I was like, man, I said no disrespect. I was like, I just want to kind of get this situated, and I know the educator is like expecting for us to have this done by noon, and she's like, oh, don't even worry about that. That's really I said, okay, you cannot worry about it, but I'm gonna worry about it. So at this time, I'm still being chill. I'm still being cool. We doing the reverse mechanism, okay? We doing the back pedal. Like, okay, get the hell away from me. I'm handling my business. I'm trying to work, and I ain't trying to bother nobody. And right, she said I'll be walking this afternoon and doing floor workouts. Wow, Mary B gets it in. You go, girl, get it and let that sweat burn. I know that's right. Now you talk about brain. Now you talking about somebody losing weight. Mary B is losing that weight. Mary B, I think you're gonna hit your weight loss goal, and you're gonna go below it at the rate that you're going. You are just doing so great, and it motivates the mess out of me. I was so motivated to get off work and come on live and talk to everybody and stuff. All because of you, Mary. All because of you. I love you. You know I love you. So like I said, I'm backpedaling, and she just keeps talking, and I just had to tell her. Now again, she gets really close, guys. She gets close. Now I keep thinking about like my sisters and certain family members and stuff. Like they would consider that you in my personal space. Like you, like I can say Peter Pan, and instead if she were to say that, she would spit on me. And if I were to tell her Peter Pan, I spit on her, because I also want to I want you guys to understand that we're back here. I'm back here in Florida. Masks are not mandatory even in the OR unless you're in a room. Okay, unless you're in a room that's open, you do not have to wear a mask even around surgery. Unless you're in a room that is open, obviously doing surgery or getting ready to open and do a surgery, but you do not have to wear a mask. And for me, I'm being compliant. I'm doing as they doing and stuff, whatever. And besides, I'm actually tired of masks. I'm tired of them. But you don't have to, it's not mandatory. So it is what it is. While you be eating Subway, I need to get me some Subway. Miss QT is in the building. Chilling with the Ribs Mary B is working out just as hard as you. Y'all some working out people. I love it, baby. I love it. I can't wait to get my big butt in the sun and start serving. Like, You went to work? Alvin, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. So I tell her, I'm like, she just keeps talking. I'm like, I want to get this. And she keeps talking. She keeps getting into my space. And I'm like, I'm just gonna get this scavenger hunt. And I said, well, thank you so much. And she's like, well, okay. Well, I'll get out of your hair. And I'm like, then she says, and then I'm like, okay, no problem. And I'm like, God, Lee, what the crap? Talk about like not catching a hint. Like, I don't want to be mean. And, like I said, this is my second day. And I don't want to be like, snapping on people. But yeah, she got close. Now, at that time, she did not touch me, but she was getting really close. Now, remind you, we're in the core, and I'm looking around things. People are coming in and out, having to pick things for their case. So naturally, myself and another traveler, we're looking around. We're trying to find where things are at. We're doing a scavenger hunt. So again, naturally, we will be in people's space, and people will be in our space. But when I tell you, this particular nurse came around me, like I'm not even exaggerating, about 5 times since I was in that. So it's like core 1, core 2. I was in core 1. Core 1's bigger. She came around me like maybe 5 times, and she's like grabbing me like, she's like almost hugging hugging on one of my love handles. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and then it's like I can see where, you just kind of put your hand on somebody's back or something like that. And it's almost like it's a gesture of like, okay, I'm behind you. I'm going to come. I don't want to scare you. And I'm going to come around you. I need to get through. But let me just tell you this, y'all. I'm just saying, my mom and dad taught me a simple excuse me will definitely suffice. A simple excuse me. So anyway, she didn't say that. She was just all touchy-feely. And then she, like I said, the other time she was like, doing this, and which it feels great. Okay, don't get me wrong. It feels great. Like, how people do a little massage or whatever and stuff, and it feels good. But here's my deal. And this is when I said something else to her was at the front desk in front of everybody. Okay, I had to do my normal putting that, the gauntlet down, just putting it down and letting people know where I'm at mentally. Okay. There was no profanity, there was no tone, there was no attitude. It was straight up. I was sweet as like Patti LaBelle, sweet potato pie. Hell, probably her buttermilk pie. I was just that sweet. And that buttermilk pie, give somebody that buttermilk pie, your ass eat enough of those, you become a diabetic. It's so sweet. So I know I was sweet, I was kind, I was patient, and I know I wasn't nasty, but I tried to get my point across. Now, again, I'm just keeping it real. I'm going to throw race in there. Me being a black guy, okay, a male, first and foremost, and then a black guy, I think it looks kind of, it's probably weird to some people. And, but some of the people that I've traveled with definitely was like, man, we understand. You are absolutely right. We agree with you. Because this is what she did. So I was at the front desk and I was looking, At this time, I had finished this cafeteria, and I'm looking for it to be placed in a certain room. From nowhere, this woman comes from behind me, and she's like, almost like massaging and rubbing and touching. And again, I do not feel violated. Okay, I want this to be very clear. I don't feel like she's sexually harassing me. That's not the point. I'm okay. Okay. What I feel is I have to make sure that I cover my bases. I'm new at your facility. I don't know you. None of you guys know me. Now, okay, you've probably heard about the Terrence guy that's coming because of other travelers that are at the hospital. And even some of the permanent people who stopped traveling and went permanent, they know me there, okay? But you don't know me. You don't know me. You get what I'm saying? You just like Luther Vandross. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, yeah, I appreciate that. I love Luther. That's one of my mom's favorite singers. So definitely, like I don't know people. You don't know me, I don't know you, and I don't know. I feel like people, I know for a fact from experiences, if you allow people to be that touchy-feely, somebody else can be offended or feel like they can feel like, okay, they're uncomfortable, and then they go to HR, they go to management, and then somehow my ass is in the middle or something. So the way that I looked at that, and I immediately checked it because it was done in front of everybody. I said, wow. I said, no disrespect, but you are really touchy-feely. And I said, I'm somebody, I don't mind hugs, I don't mind touching and stuff, but I have got to get to know an individual. And I said, no disrespect, but I am here at a facility where really no one knows me. And I was like, I would appreciate if you don't touch me. I won't touch you, you don't touch me. Because I don't want there to be any discrepancies, any problems, any abnormalities like, okay, well, something's wrong. Or maybe, you've been all touchy-feely and stuff these days, and then maybe your husband, your wife, or who the hell ever you're with upsets you. And then you want to sit up here and take mess out on me. And because I touch you or hug you or something like that, you send my ass to HR. And then I'm having to fight this whole Me Too or something battle. We ain't playing that. I've seen that. I done seen guys and girls be a part of that. And I'll be danged if I'm a part of that. Especially at a place where I've just started and I'm just trying to come in, do my thing, not have no problems, no issues. I don't know why people want to be so involved in your space. Why do people, and I understand, like I was told a long time ago by my pastor, you're so anointed, Terrence. People are they're gonna want to be around you. They're gonna flock towards you. They're gonna just want to be like, they're just gonna want to be in your space around you. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't need that. Can you come around when I need something? Maybe when I need some gas in the truck, when I need some saltine crackers for my Vienna sausages, when I ain't got hardly something. Can you come around then? Your asses ain't coming around then. You want to come around and you want to be up in my space and stuff when I got racks in the banks and racks falling out of when I got these nice pressed, pressed and iron scrubs and this. You want to come around then, I don't want no nonsense. Hey, Wellness with Frugal Mama, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming in. Miss QT in the middle said, period, poo. So I don't know. Can I pick y'all brains? Hey, Leah. Man, Rock, how you doing? So can I pick y'all brains? Am I in the wrong? Am I in the wrong for that, for checking her? You are very welcome. And am I in the wrong for checking her, or is that something that you feel like was appropriate? Like the reason why I say, okay, am I in trouble? Because I was Shannon, I'm calling names, but it's a lead. It's a lot of sweet people here. It's a lot of awesome people. But it was a lead surgical technologist who was looking for me a gown and putting me into the room. And I said, I don't mean to be crazy and stuff, but I was like, I know maybe some people probably feel like, oh gosh, Terrence, he's like that stick in the mud, the weird guy. Oh, because this is what happened. So when I had said that, it was like a black lady, and I guess she is like maybe an ORT. So she cleans the ORs because she had Seal Blue on. And she was like, "Oh, you talking about so and so? Like, oh, she gives some of the best massages." And I said, "That's not my point. That's not my point." I'm like, again, I don't care what color. Okay, because this nurse happened to be white. She was a white older woman. I don't care what color. I don't care sex, this, that. Don't touch me. I won't touch you. We gonna have a wonderful time. Now, when you get to know me and I get to know you, okay, that's a lot different. But I've just been in situations and I've seen people in situations where that has backfired. Don't do that. Don't do that. I look at it like this: if you're around your loved ones and your friends and family, would you behave the same way that you're behaving right now in surgery? Hell no, right? You wouldn't behave the same way. So why would you sit up here and come at me? Don't do that. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I know that I'm a fluffy, sexy guy. I am, and I know that I'm moving faster than everybody there. I move fast, baby. Okay, I promise you. I move fast. I may be huffing and puffing sometimes, but I'm moving. I'm working. I'm doing my thing. I don't bother nobody. But you are not. I do not have to. Let me. How do I put this in the nicest way? I should not have to deal with that. You understand what I'm saying? I should not have to deal with it. Let me just go to the comments. Mary B said, "I know that's right, Terrence, because they'd be the first to report you." Mary B, I'm telling you, I promise y'all, I ain't on no weird type boy crap, whatever, man, female, blah, 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 blah. Y'all, I'm not joking. I have seen this mess happen to white men, to black men, to white women, to black women. I've seen it happen. You gotta understand. Oh my gosh. I ain't in no place right now. Like in this section right now where I'm at, there's no AC. Okay, it's a little hot, but it's cool. It's, I'm used to the heat and stuff. But like I said, I have a fan. I have a ceiling fan. I'm really comfortable. I'm not like dying or nothing. It don't feel like a summer. But I have, going to, the community college and at home before I even got to college and stuff, having to deal with sometimes we didn't have lights. We didn't have food. We didn't have this, cold showers or whatever the case may be, or, very cold winters and hot summers. And all I'm saying is I think about those times. I think about the times that I struggled in college and not having food, not having this, not having, my teachers giving me gas money to give to the other, people that had cars so they can get me to the clinicals. I think about those damn times and I'll be damned if I sit up here as I travel this country, out the country, in the country, wherever I travel to, and I'll be dang if I sit up here and let certain people that's been, because she said, "Oh, I've been nursing for 40 years," that's pretty much on their way out, for retirement. You got me about messed up if you think I'm going to sit up here and let those individuals destroy what I've worked so hard for. My blood, sweat, and tears have went into my career. I do not take this lightly. The reason why I go so hard at what I do is because I know the struggles with my mom and with my dad, what they're going through, and I know what, like right now, what I'm going through and what I've been through is, let me say that, what I've been through, and we ain't finna sit up here and play these crazy games. I don't need that. So yes, we are already, this situation right here, which is not, it has not escalated to anything else, but already my recruiter knows, her management knows, because what I don't want to happen is somebody be like, "Oh wow, he's so mean, he's this, he's that," and be that as it may, I'll take that. But Lord knows I'm not mean, and everybody there knows, okay, man, he's funny, he's cool, he's this. I ended up doing a case, and I mean, oh my gosh, like the doctors weren't asking for anything. I don't know these people, remind you, I don't know these doctors, and they didn't have to ask for one instrument. They didn't have to look up. They didn't have to do nothing. I was right there, right beside them, doing my thing as I always do, baby. But what I do not want is to deal with something that is absolutely unnecessary. Do not bring no nonsense my way. If you see me busy doing something and it ain't something concerning a patient, please do not bother me. I want to go to this place of work, and I want to have a relaxed mind. I want to have a relaxed day, and I want to do what I got to do and get the heck on out. I don't need to make no friends. I am, when I tell you guys I am so content, I am so content. I don't need to make no friends. I don't need no referrals. I don't need no nobody to like, oh, vouch for me. I don't need no what you call no alibi. I don't need nothing. I need to get to work, okay, be responsible, do my job, and get on. I don't bother you, don't bother me. And dang so stop touching all over me. Cause I don't know you like that. So that's what ends up that's how the day ended up going, and where that's why I said this is just day two, and I'm like in my head, oh my gosh, I have to tell people, I have to tell like an older nurse, like literally, you're touching way too much, and you shouldn't be touching me at all, because I like my deal is I'm okay. I know I don't ever write people up, never ever. I go to the source. I don't want to be written up. I don't want to be I don't want to be in an office. I'm telling you, if somebody were to call me into nurse office, somebody like me, I get called in because of wonderful attendance, hard work, the Daisy Awards. I've had that, y'all. Do you understand? I haven't even talked about this. I've had that damn award as a traveler, maybe 7 times. I think 7 times in my career. I've had it like 7 times. I work hard. I'm very positive. I'm aggressively professional. Like, I am a patient's advocate. I love what I do. I love what I do. And I know that it shows because the doctors always tell me, man, you pay such close attention. Like, wow, won't you stay here? Won't you stay here? Won't you stay here? No, I'm not going to stay here. I'm a traveler. But, that's the confirmation that, okay, like y'all already know how I feel about the verbal praises, but it's the confirmation that I'm doing my job. My confirmation is the fact that my patients get up from this, they wake up from the table, thank you, Lord, and also that confirmation is in my paycheck. I don't need nothing else. I just don't. And then maybe that sounds really like anti and crazy, but sometimes I think just being in your own lane, even when you go into your job, it's okay. You're going to have people who rock with you, and that's just natural. But I think it's probably best to have, to be, just to be by yourself, chill, get your stuff done, work hard, and there ain't no problems. Like you guys, I'm telling you already, ain't going to the lounge. Only reason how I gotta go to the lounge on this assignment is because we clock in and out on computers, and we have to clock in and out on the computers in the lounge. That's the only reason why I would go to the lounge in the morning, and then when I get off in the evening. That's the only reason why I'll be in that lounge. My water's in the locker. Everything's in the locker. If I want some hot food, I'll go to the cafeteria. Other than that, like I'm chilling. I don't call me weird, but that's how I'm able to make it. Y'all, I'm telling you, it may sound weird, but I really am an introvert. I'm like an introvert. Like I love doing YouTube. I don't think that I meet strangers. I think that I have a really great, amazing, positive attitude. I'm outgoing. At the same time, I'm an introvert. Not to say that I just hate people, but a lot of times I don't like people. Because, this very situation right now, what's going on at the job and stuff, whatever. I already, just because you're thinking, okay, people say, oh, he's so nice, he's this, he's that. That doesn't mean you got to touch all over me. And again, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I know in my heart, I know that I don't mind, but I don't know you, ma'am. I don't know you. And I don't know the other people, guys or girls. Maybe they see that, they be like, oh, wow, Terrence is being fresh with the nurse and blah, 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 blah. Who are they going to get rid of? The nurse, the white nurse who's been there for 40 years, or the black surgical technologist who's been here for all of less than 48 hours? Y'all do the math. Y'all let me know. Y'all doing the math on that? Let me know what the summification of that would be. I would be out the door. So in order for me to make sure that I'm not out the door, unless it's on my own terms, is me come in and me not engage with that nonsense, not deal with that foolishness. And that's why, and Geneva, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Adam and Geneva. I appreciate all y'all because I know y'all understand where I'm coming from. And it's just crazy, I'm not like, oh, wow, Adam and Geneva Q-Tubers have been one of T's awesome butterflies for 7 months. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. Let me get into these comments. I know I'll just be talking and running my mouth. I know, right, OG? Thank you. Things have changed so much that I've even watched what I talk about at work now. I don't trust folks. We have a whole new staff now. Exactly. You got to be careful. Hey, Domo and Nene. Hey, Hustle C King Reaction. Hey, how y'all doing? Thank y'all for being in here. You got to be careful. I'm gonna just say this, and people can talk about, he's talking about money again, but no, I've worked my ass off. I'm at a place in my life where I make consecutively like a six figures, in a year, and I work hard at what I do. You think I'm finna sit up here as I go to these hospitals and get involved with craziness, even if it's something, even if I'm feeling that woman? Y'all know how I was with Shanice. Y'all know how I was so secretive about her. I didn't want to really show that woman on camera. I ain't want no nonsense. Even though we didn't work in surgery together, we were in different departments and stuff, and she was a traveler. I'm a traveler, but I ain't want no situations, because I'm telling you guys, that comes back and it bites you in the behind. And besides, also, we as public individuals, like because of YouTube, we got some targets on our backs. We got some targets on our backs, and we have to be careful. Like it or love it, or whatever the case is, I'm not just making this up. I'm not just saying this. This is real life, and we have to be careful. And yeah, I'm at that point where, like, I don't want to deal with it. If I don't want to deal with it, if I feel like, it's just my prerogative to say, hey, please don't touch me. You can say things, you can do things, maybe to those other people, but you know those folks. I don't even if you were to get to know me, I may still say, don't touch me. Because I don't want no problems. Because then sometimes I might let my guard down, and I might come in one day and want to hug you or want to touch you. And then you will be like, you probably be pissed off that day and take your frustration out on me. I'm the person that I know for a fact that I don't feel good. I don't feel good. I'm going through so many things, within my family, going through things in general, and I can still sit up here and not when somebody comes and do something to me, I will still not go off on an individual. I know how to separate, and I know how to manage my stress in a way where my problems, I know for a fact, ain't got nothing to do with Mary. I've been going through so much stuff. Mary can tell you we be talking and stuff. I ain't telling her, Mary, get off the phone. Leave me alone. What you talking about? No. You get on my damn nerves. We don't do that. She know how to deal with what's going on in her lane, and I know how to deal with what's going on in my lane. And we could be upset with the world and stuff, but we're not going to take things out on each other. But you got people that you work with, you got family, you got people within YouTube that do just that. They will take mess out on each other, and I'm telling you guys, been there, have been a part of it, didn't want to be a part of it, but inadvertently I'm a part of it because I want to be the jolly ass soul that just welcomes everybody and stuff. But I'm telling you, sometimes you do get burned. And I'm sorry, when you get burned, okay, or when you see somebody get burned, these are the kind of live streams that I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm not angry. I'm not like, Rrr. That same nurse, let me tell you this. I finished up doing the case today in the room, and she ended up relieving it. And I took off my gown and all that good stuff. Took off my gown, took off, my gloves and all that stuff, whatever. And I said, thank y'all so much for a great day. And I was saying that, but I was looking at that particular nurse. And she said, well, thank you, Terrence. I said, y'all have a great evening. And I walked out. I ain't holding no craziness to that woman. Just don't do that. Just respect. And I'm going to tell you this much. She did not respect my wishes, actually. Because when I did that, quote unquote, like checked her in front of everybody, and she says, well, I don't mean any harm. I said, I understand that, but I don't know you, and you don't know me. And then she says, well, I'm just going to touch you. And then she put her middle finger and her index together, and she says, I'm just going to touch you. And she did that. And I laughed, because at that moment, I know, like, okay, yeah, she's got, she's being funny, and I know deep down in my heart, I feel, let me say this, I don't know nothing really, but I feel like, okay, yeah, she's cool, but I don't know about the other people around me. I don't know. Y'all, so I'm telling you, y'all, it's so much can be a setup. You got to stay woke. You got to open your eyes, y'all. You got to open your eyes. Who knows? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to just say this. I don't know. Does she have a grandchild? A niece, a nephew, or somebody who does exactly what I do and about what and travel and need a travel job. So what, you gonna pick on my ass to get me up out of here or get me terminated? I'm just hypothetically just speaking. It's possible. People will do that. People will do that. Because she definitely got some pull at that place for being there for 4 decades. You know she got some pull. So I'm not trying to get on. I'm not. You know what, Adam, you better say it. You just gotta be aware. You damn Skip, and your boy is aware. Okay, ugly face and everything. Up half a double chin. I'm aware. So I'm aware. It don't get no more aware than that. I don't think that's the word, but I'm aware. All jokes aside, I ain't got time for that, man. I ain't got time for that mess. I'm not. I have seen so much over the years. Like I said, I look at it as a blessing and as a curse. But that's what I wanted to share with y'all. I wanted to share that with y'all because I'm telling you, like, and that's the deal. Like, I know, like, leaving there and stuff, like, it would be so painful to say, we don't want him back here because he wouldn't let so-and-so touch on him. I'm really laughing. Oh, Lord. Oh. But you know what? There's probably been crazier things, stranger things happening in more horrible places than this even. So you never know. But I'm going to dot my I's. I'm going to cross my T's. I'm going to make sure I'm doing everything. In my part, like that's on me correctly. So if and when anything were to pop off, you ain't got nothing on Terrence. And I made sure to say it in front of everybody. And everybody saw that she went back and touched me. Now, I was cackling. I ain't lying. I was hollering. She had me hollering with that because she was like, well, I'm going to touch you. This woman probably can't. She probably ain't going to hurt a fly. She probably got maybe 20 grandkids. You know, I don't think she has evil energy. But I'm saying, what I'm telling people is, it's not just her. It's who else. Who else is watching? Who else is watching? Who else is looking at that? You never know. What if a manager comes in and maybe she got I'm not saying the manager's here, but I'm just saying anywhere. What if somebody comes in and they feel some kind of way already about travelers? You know, so you're seeing all this going on and everything and stuff, whatever. Maybe they'll be like, well, Terrence is doing this and she's doing that. Okay, get rid of him. Like, I'm telling y'all, it may not make sense to some of y'all, but that shit does happen. YouTube, please don't shut me down because I said the word, let me just say feces. Hey, Nubiology, how you doing? Leah, thanks for being in here still. I appreciate it. Mary said, you better preach it. I know that's right, Mary. Gotta be aware, exactly. Now, Mary, you said something else back here, didn't you? Oh, about the things have changed. Yes, they have. They certainly have, Mary. They have. And they've changed. Oh, hell, we have gone to bat for those just to get the bat to our we gotta be exactly. Mary, you ain't lying. You are not lying. I'm telling you, look, y'all, I know where I work. I know I work in a place that is more non-traditional than a lot of places people work. And it's almost sacred. I say almost, but it is sacred. Surgery is a sacred place. People bodies are exposed, not just their bodies from the external, but the internal. So much is exposed. They're at the mercy of the OR team. And I sworn in. I made like vows, okay, to make sure that I am always for the patient, always be a patient advocate, will work hard, and that is what I do. Now, with that being said, okay, I didn't know getting into this real world of surgery that I would have to deal with so many different people personalities and so much of the insecurities from some women and even some men, and they just want you to be their friends and they want to hang around you, and because you're not smiling one day, what's wrong with you, Terrence? Why aren't you smiling like you used to smile? And it's like, okay, well, I'm not coming in cursing and fussing. I'm just, maybe I don't feel great. But why are you so bothered? Why are you letting the fact that because maybe I'm not smiling as much affect your life to the point where you're not living? Please don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because I'm not your therapist. Hell, I could be your therapist, but that's still, don't live for me. Live for yourself. Now, yeah, I could be influential. I can be somebody who inspires and motivates and uplifts, but still, learn to love yourself and learn to live for yourself. Like if I don't want to have your friendship, you shouldn't be want to sit up here. Well, I'm going to end it. Or if you can't be my friend, you can't be anybody's friend. Y'all, there are crazy people in this world just like that will do that mess. So be careful. Watch your back. And just because you're working, basically, like I said, because I'm working in a sacred place, does not mean that it can't happen. It couldn't happen in surgery. So, while maybe some folks, and I'll shut up after this. Now I say hey to you, Nubiology, but thanks for coming in, Nubiology. I think I did say hey. Hey, Spencer Drinks, Reviews and Chugs. How you doing, Spencer? Oh. So let me say this, and like I said, I promise you I'll shut up because I can't be on long. I have to wash and I just got a lot to do. I got to watch, got to get some things together. I got to do a couple modules online pertaining to work and all that good stuff. Just busy. And I don't mind it. I love it. And plus, I might need to take a nap. I'm a little tired. But with that being said, like, just respect people's space and respect when people tell you, and I'm telling you, like, when they tell you, like, how I said, in the most respectful, positive, aggressive way, take that for what it is. And stay like, you ain't got to sit up here and like not speak to me, but just don't be touching all over me. Don't do that. Welcome back, Geneva. Don't do that. Don't do that. And I will greatly appreciate if people don't do that. Because that's how you keep down fuss. That's how you keep down mess. That's how you stay away from stress. When people can keep their hands to themselves. I mean, this is going back to Glorraine, okay, my mama, okay, Mama G. Going back all the way to Glorraine. My mom's name was Gloria. We called her Glorraine. And when she would tell us, I remember at the age of 4, her telling us this: y'all keep y'all damn hands to yourself, okay, and mind your business. And I don't know if y'all can relate, but those things that my mama told me, it sticks so, it's like alien tape, gorilla glue. It sticks so, it pierces in my soul, y'all. I stay in my lane. I mind my business. I don't bother nobody. I ain't going to be touching on nobody. I'm not going to do all of that. Especially when we're talking about real talk. We're not talking about YouTube. We're talking about, like, okay, I'm cranking up the car. I'm driving to a real hospital. I'm going around real people. I'm working on real patients. I'm around a real OR staff. I'm going to make sure that I represent myself and my family and this company with the most respect. So that doesn't mean I'm touching and feeling, doing all this stuff. You ain't got to do all that. Just my deal is just be mindful of what you're doing and ask yourself, okay, well, wow, how would I feel? How would that nurse feel if she were to go somewhere and do right now? Or even in her younger days, or she can be her age right now, she can be younger, she can be older, whatever the case is. How would she feel if somebody, say a man, let's just say a black man like me, were to go just touching all over her and doing all this and rubbing on the love handles and squeezing and stuff? That's what the hell she was doing. And like I said, hell no. It don't, like, if anything, like, I ain't like, okay, stop, oh my gosh, like, ew, cooties, no. I'm saying stop in a way of, because the next person who sees this probably run their ass to HR. Or maybe when she's having a bad day, out of all the good days, then she having a bad day, then she go to HR. It only takes one write-up. And y'all, if you haven't seen that Me Too and all the other stuff, it only takes for them to do that, for them to say that, and then it's going to be your word against theirs, but their words are going to I'm just keeping it real. And like I said, this may need to be like maybe this needs to be like a StreamYard, like on the panel, live stream, and I made to put a trigger warning in because I'm telling you guys, like, they play the victim, and they put themselves in situations, and I know I ain't trying to do that. I'm not trying to do that. I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable. I don't want to be made uncomfortable. So, and the way I know to do that is, yeah, you be careful what you say, and you darn for sure stay out of people's space, their personal space, and stop touching people. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. But anyway, thank you all so much for being here. I'm Geneva QTubers. I appreciate y'all. Odom, thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro. Let me stand up and stand up and stretch a little bit. Oh my gosh. I appreciate y'all so much for coming in and listening to me vent about the situation. I'm not angry. I'm not sad. And I'm not mad at that nurse. I just want it to be a thing of, I want it to be an understanding. Okay, I want her to understand where I'm coming from, and also everybody else. And let me tell you guys, secretly, a few people came up to me, and not people that I even know, not the Travis that I know, came up to me, about 4 people. Was like, we understand, bro. We understand. And these were white people. So if you think people don't understand where you're coming from, or if you thinking you're being like a Debbie Downer or a negative person, or just somebody who just, like, I don't know, weird, don't shortchange yourself. That intuition, that feeling that you get, that vibe, go with it, because you never know. That can be the difference of you keeping your job or losing your job and messing up your entire career. You never know. These things stick. They stick to you. They stick. And I don't want any of that. And I'm going to pray against it. I'm going to claim positivity. I'm going to claim I'm casting the devil away from me. Get the hell back. I'm stomping on you. I ain't got time. People can think I'm being silly or think I'm being too careful. I don't think so. Okay? Because I love what I do. I've worked hard. I worked too hard to throw all this away. And that was my only thing today. Nothing else bothered me. Nothing else. I had no other issues. Just that. And if it wasn't even that, it would have been another day going off with a bang with no issues. But like I said, some days you're gonna find yourself having to deal with things, and it's a way to deal with it. And I dealt with it in the most professional way. And like I said, I'm just taking it day by day. But yeah, you guys, just be careful. Like Adam Geneva said, be aware. Just be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of the people that you surround yourself with. Be aware of people that you think are your friends. Be aware. Just be aware. Be aware. I appreciate you all. Thank y'all so much. And yeah, it's a Terrence kind of thing, baby. And I will be back with some more live streams, some more short content, some more long content. So you guys just please stay tuned. Like I said, I did. Thank you so much, Mary. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. I will be back with more content, and please be on the lookout. Like I said, Keisha, I love you. Keisha, I love you. Mwah. I love you so much. Keisha, you'll have to watch this replay. Thank you, Adam and Geneva QTubers. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Chilling with the Real Mary B said, "Hey, Keisha." Keisha Mary said, "Hey." She said, "Hey." Oh, I love y'all. Oh, thank you so much, Keisha. I appreciate that. I love you. I'm just putting this chair back. Okay. Y'all look at the chairs. It's so nice here. Oh, I sat out for a little bit last night. Oh my gosh, y'all. Fell asleep in this dang chair. Well, I appreciate y'all. And remember, keep your head up. Stay in this fight, okay? Stay in the fight. We are butterflies, baby. We fly above all negativity. We are everything positive, meaning we have an endless amount of possibilities, baby. Okay, I ain't forget it. I haven't forgot. Okay, think and believe it, achieve it. Keep glowing, growing, and just keep going. Okay, I love y'all so much. Oh, we miss you so much. Whole house said, oh, well, I love all y'all. I love all of y'all. I love all of y'all. I miss all of y'all. I love y'all so much. Wellness with Frugal Mama. Oh, butterflies, baby. I know that's right. Well, y'all take it easy. Thank y'all so much for coming in to this awesome live stream. This was such a treat. Thank y'all so much. I love you, Mary. Thank you so much for all that you do. I appreciate you. Bye. Bye for now. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for giving me a thumbs up. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for sharing. And if you watch the replay, share that out too. Because maybe this could be something where people are going through, guys and girls, and all different backgrounds, racial backgrounds, and maybe don't know how to deal with it. And I say the best way to deal with it is just to pop it out. Let people know. Let people know what it's about. Oh, yeah, they are sad, Mary. It makes me sad. But we're going to reunite very soon. I said they might even come to Florida. We're going to have some fun. All right. I love y'all. I will talk to y'all later, okay? Bye for now.